yourself a merry little Christmas night. And have yourself a merry little Christmas. Up, 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 up.
Hello and welcome to day one of my 25 days of Christmas. Christmas is finally here. So I started this off by having my eyes primed with the P. Louise base, and then I'll go into the Makeup a Murder Crime Scene Trace Evidence eyeshadow palette in volume 1 paint chips. I use this palette basically for this whole look. If you are interested in getting it, I do have a code in the description down below that will save you some money on their whole website, as well as some other brands down there as well. So if you want, you can check that out. Getting back to the makeup look, I used the shade called Minivan, which is this bright red, and I blended that into the crease. Then I went into the P. Louise base in the shade 0 and created a cut crease. I then go over that with a shade called Garage in the same palette. What is this really beautiful green? I would honestly say this is a true Christmas green. And then create a dramatic winged eyeliner using the Fenty Beauty Vivid Eyeliner in the shade Wet T-shirt. Since I got these eyeliners, I would say I use them in pretty much every makeup tutorial and makeup look that I do. They're honestly amazing. I do not own a liquid bright red eyeliner. If you know of any that are really good, please let me know, because for this I had to use the Colourpop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Swing Away to create the candy cane stripes on my eyeliner. I quickly do my base by applying some foundation and some translucent setting powder. To contour, I use this really warm brown in the Lunatic Cosmetics Labs Contour Palette Volume 2. My foundation always creases in my smile lines. I normally do this off camera, but this time I decided to show you. What I do is just get some loose translucent setting powder and place it in my smile lines while I do the rest of my makeup. So as you've seen, I go back to that eyeshadow palette and use the shade called Den, which is this gorgeous orange shade, and I place this into my contours of my face as well as the end of my nose and my chin. Then for some blusher, I go into the shade called Bedroom in this palette, which is this really bright pink, and I place that on the end of my nose and the apples of my cheeks and blend it into the contour. I then quickly get rid of the bake that is in my smile lines and then go back into that red eyeshadow and start to blend it on my bottom lash line. I leave the inner corner open on my bottom lash line because then I place that green shade that we used earlier. For my eyebrows, I use an orange face paint by Snazzaroo. I then highlight the inner corners of my eyes, the end of my nose, my cupid's bow and my chin, and I do this with the Ofra Cosmetics Nikkie Tutorials collaboration in the highlighter called Glazed Donut. Picking up that Fenty Beauty Vivid Eyeliner, I start to create some white freckles, and then I also get a dotting tool and put it into the Colourpop liquid lipstick that I used earlier called Swing Away and start to create some red freckles as well. I wanted to have a blurred lip, so I got a blending brush and went into the orange eyeshadow that we used for the contour and started to blend this around my lips. I then filled my lips in with the Kylie Cosmetics metallic lipstick in the shade Haunt It. To define the outsides of the lips just that little bit more, I used the Colourpop Lippy Sticks in the shade Day Trip and I started to place this on the outer edges of my lips. For my eyelashes, I used the Eldora False Eyelashes in the style FM7. I do have a discount code with Eldora as well as Colourpop and some other makeup brands like Morphe. Make sure you check out my description box if you wanted to check them out. But getting back into the makeup, I applied some mascara, just any old mascara, as I knew I was going to be putting lashes over the top of them, and then I applied the Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in the shade Exit to my waterline. I then go into the Huda Beauty Neon Obsessions green eyeshadow palette and use that neon green in that palette and start to blend upwards from the inner corners of my eye going up past my eyebrows. I didn't really like this green compared to the rest of the makeup, so I just went back to the original green that we used earlier and went over the top of that. I then decided to contour my nose that little bit more to make it more of a button cute little elf nose, and then I applied these bauble earrings that I got from Claire's, as well as this oversized bow headband that is from Claire's as well, these elf ears that are from Amazon, and this wig that was also from Amazon. You can't see it that well, but I am wearing an elf onesie that I've had for a few years. I don't know where I got that from, I'm sorry. And I'm also sorry that some of these clips are out of focus. My camera just kept focusing on the stuff behind me. I tried to make it look like I was in Santa's workshop and I could not see the monitor on my camera, so I am really sorry, but in future I know to triple, quadruple check everything before I take my makeup off. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you like it. This is day 1 of my 25 days of Christmas. So if you would like to see more, make sure you press the subscribe button so you do not miss any of them. Also follow me over on Instagram as I'll be uploading every day on there as well. It is at Brooke.Ellis_, as well as my TikTok, as I plan to be uploading every day on there this December as well. My TikTok is at Brooke.Ellis_ as well. But if you go on my description bar underneath this video, I'll have all my social medias as well as my discount codes I've been mentioning if you wanted to use any of them for some Christmas presents this year. Thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
We go, we go, we go, we go, we go, we go.